Are you
dope.
next, April? Oh my
April's
God.
next. All right,
She said
guys.
She's nervous. Let's be nice,
So
guys.
April, is this your song?
April, she's been waiting patiently, and her song is next. Is it your song, April, or is it your?
April, is this your song?
Oh no, she's next. You see?
Oh yeah, okay. April's next. April, is that your song?
Not this one. The next one.
All right. Is April? Did she come? It's her song then.
Yeah, but not this one. The next one.
Okay, so April. All right, so very interested in hearing it, April. And usually I cut ass, and usually I mean, but for you, April, we're gonna be nice, but we're gonna be honest. And here comes the one we've been waiting for. She's been in the chat. April G. Showers. She has been in the chat from YouTube for quite some time. Is she nervous? Yes, she is. Will she be trash? Maybe. We're going to find out on this episode of Judge Me Harshly. Woo! All right, so let's try it out.
She said that it's her life story.
This is her life story, unfortunately, April.
Wait, check what it says.
Okay, this is Pain. This is Pain Music, all right?
By
Unfortunately, your life story is called Pain Music. I wish you the best. Her name is April G, and it says, I'm a writer, in all caps. Not a rapper, she's a writer. I think that's an important distinction because we're gonna critique the writing, not the delivery. This is my life story, so it's about what I'm saying rather than how I'm saying it, which is what I just said. So we're on the same page, April. We're on the same page, all right? LOL. Okay. I've reacted to your music. You're dope. I'm friends with, and I interviewed Oswin Benjamin.
All caps.
Friends with Oswin Benjamin, you say. He's not a incredibly accessible person. So for you to achieve friendship with the legendary Oswin Benjamin, that's something to be desired. All right.
Oh, it's a video.
It's a video. So we're gonna give this one a little more time than we give the other ones because it's a life story.
We can't play the whole thing.
It's almost 5 minutes. We won't play the whole thing. We're gonna play at least 2 minutes of it. Okay. I'm gonna show the video, and it's her straight up. So let's get into it. Let's try this out. And again, we're listening to what she's saying, not how she's saying it, because she is a writer and a twerker.
No, who said that? She didn't say she's a twerker.
I've never known Venturetron 710 to be a liar. April, are you also a twerker? All right.
Her saying her life story while twerking would have been hilarious.
Yo, life story during the twerk is incredible.
All right. This is April G with Pain Music. This is her life story.
Let's try it.
Let's see.
Acapella. Not acapella, but over the beat.
We all born into this world so innocent. This is more than rap, so I hope you listening. Looking back how I survived this magnificence. All things no child should be witnessing. School shooting, motherfucker kill. My best friend, the PTSD from that made me hyper vigilant. Guard always up, cause I know death is imminent. Tried to kill my pain with drugs, I couldn't feel the shit. 15 years of hell, found myself in a predicament. Didn't care about myself, was so negligent. Looked at my son and thought, why am I doing it? Got help, the pills had me in imprisonment. 3 months later, came home, felt like an immigrant. It sucked when I started back feeling shit. Things were finally going well, then came the turbulence. My little brother died and it tore me like a ligament. Put a gun to my head, heard the trigger click. Thought about my son and mom and couldn't go through with it. Didn't want them to have the trauma from the incident. Put the gun up and just fell to my knees again. Screaming at God, felt like there's no pleasing him. Send me a sign that he's okay so I can breathe again. Laid in the bed feeling so insignificant. Felt my brother hug me and knew it was heaven sent. Went back to nursing and being a good citizen. Then my own health started diminishing. Had to quit working, lost my home, almost an indigent. Moved in with my mom, felt like such a piece of shit. Got so low like a diabetic since Lynn lost my big brother. God, are you kidding? Life went on. I was just a participant, isolated, found YouTube, started binging it. Found No Life Shack cause the app recommended it. Little did I know he was the Lord's instrument. Followed by script worker served as a stimulant to get me out of bed. Never questioned the omnipotent. Started my own channel even though I was hesitant. And it saved my life cause I was about to finish it. Hit my knees again cause I knew I needed to repent. Beg for forgiveness and promise to be obedient. Looking back now makes me laugh like a comedian. Cause my pain I thought there was no relieving it. When all along I just needed to start believing it. And stop expecting everything to be immediate. Man, I was
All right, so I want to point out how, first of all, W's in the chat for April. W's in the chat for April,
that
being
was
courageous.
Good in terms of the delivery, honestly.
Honestly,
April, you keep saying you were trash, but you were better than the freaking green screen guy.
Let's get some W's for April, okay? And we're gonna highlight the fact that she's a writer. So we're gonna talk about the writing. Okay, we're gonna talk about the writing, not the delivery, because she knows the delivery left something to be desired. She was reading it. It was low. It wasn't like she recorded it. It was good quality. And there's some things that I would tell you, if this is the type of stuff you do, I would say that rapping isn't the ideal form. I feel like you would thrive a lot in spoken word and especially poetry or even ghostwriting, because I feel like someone with incredible delivery could deliver this story in a way that would bring out its maximum power. But the writing, one thing as a writer I want to point out is that I played 2 minutes of the song. For 2 straight minutes, she kept the same 3-syllabalistic rhyme scheme. All right, imminent, ligament, so that internet, that rhyme scheme, that multi-syllable, she kept it for 2 minutes straight. All right, that is Lil Wayne level stuff right there, right? So that the ability to pull that many words, and we're also not pulling words out of your butt just to say stuff. It was still on point and topical. A lot of people don't have that much words to pull from in that sense, and you kept it going. You switched it a little bit, but it was still similar. So she ain't switched the goalpost either, not at all, right? You ain't telling the truth, Chris. Well, the writing is good. The writing is good. I said the delivery was trash. Delivery is trash, but we're not talking about delivery. She specifically said, don't focus on how I said it, focus on what I said. And that's what I'm doing. You know, delivery is trash. That's a given. It's a given. But that's what I'm telling her. She needs to either ghostwrite or have a different medium where she writes poetry and something that isn't listening to her say it, but the writing itself is good. All right. Not Carter. No, come on. I actually got to listen to the newest album. So the writing was actually really good to stay. I don't think you guys acknowledge how hard it is to stay on topic for a long period, to stay in a certain rhyme pattern for a long period, and to stay and to the story to keep it cohesive the entire time. It's high level skills, right? So I think great job, April. I would say find a different medium to actually let yourself thrive, or ghostwrite for people. All right, because I don't think you should be the one. I mean, it sucks. It's your story, but if you find the right person to say a story, I think that's the right move. Good job,
also,
April.
Thank you for sharing your story. That was it seems like you've been through a lot, but you're persevering and you're pushing through, and you're still here, which is amazing. So I feel like write that life book. I would love to read a book of like your story.
Some life poems too. Yeah, or find some people to memorize to do it. It's dope. But that was a good job. Good job. W April's in the chat. W April's in the chat. All right.